mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly watching while I'm mesmerized by these lines. I'm so highly